Alright guys, here we go. We're going to get into battle number 3 here of the singles ranked in Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet. Now we're going to lead off here in our battle a little different than we normally do. We actually decided to go in with our Tinkaton to start off with to combat this Hydreigon. Now I'm going to be honest with you, when I first decided to do this, I was not thinking about any kind of a fire type move onto Hydreigon. Now, I don't know why, but I didn't think there would be a Fire Blast. So I thought, okay, I'm going to go in for the play rough here. I'm just going to destroy it. Absolutely not. This thing just outsped and Fire Blast the heck out of me. One hit knockout. Bye-bye. So unfortunately for us, we lose our Tinkaton here. We're going to go in with our Baxcalibur here next. Now, Baxcalibur, of course, with the Thermal Exchange, as you guys are well aware, would boost my attack stat greatly. So I'm going to decide to go in for the Glaive Rush here, and I'm not sure if at this point I can outspeed the Hydreigon or not. So luckily for us, he's actually going to swap out the Hydreigon, going to go into a different Pokemon. Now, the Pokemon that they're going to go in with here is a Gallade. Now, of course, Gallade itself, I'm not sure if that was the right play. I think he kind of sacked off his Gallade a little bit, but if his Gallade was able to survive a hit, probably would have done a ton of damage off onto Baxcalibur. So, at this time, he's going to bring in another Pokemon. He's going to go in with his Dragapult. Now, Dragapult, of course, is going to be a bit of a problem for me, especially if I can't outspeed it. He's going to go in for the Terra here, and I'm pretty sure it went into a Terra Ghost, I think it was. Nope, Terra Fire. There's been a couple of Dragapults that I've been up against lately, and I've seen Ghost, I've seen Fire. I haven't seen Dragon, which is kind of unusual. But he goes in for the Dragon Darts, and of course that's a 2-hit turn. Only one turn actually just destroys the Baxcalibur. So I've only got one Pokemon left, and that is Annihilape. Now, Annihilape, it's a pretty wicked and decent Pokemon. Got some crazy attack stat, crazy speed. It's definitely a Pokemon you don't want to mess with. But I end up going for the Terra Fighting, and I'm going to go in for the I think it was the Close Combat here. Now, Close Combat, of course, would be able to hit the Dragapult at this time because he was a Fire type with the Terra. So in comes the Hydreigon in order to take the hit. Probably a good swap in because you just want to lose his Dragapult. But here we go. We've got our Terra fighting Annihilape. And we're going to go in for that Close Combat here. Now, Close Combat is going to do a ton of damage off onto that Hydreigon. It's Stab. It had a boost from the Terra. It's going to do a ton of damage. So we actually end up knocking out the Hydreigon with one hit, and that's pretty fantastic. Now, in comes the Dragapult back again. You can only have 3 Pokemon in a singles ranked battle. And at this point, it's anybody's game at this time, because it's now completely tied up. Now, the Dragapult, if it does have a ability to outspeed, goes for like a Fire Blast or a Shadow Ball, it could prove to be pretty destructive to this Annihilape. And luckily, we actually managed to survive by 2 hit points here. Now, the Dragapult, of course, barely takes me out, but we're actually able to get it with the Close Combat here and that boost from my Terra Fighting. So that is the closest match that I think I've had here to date in the ranked system. So if you guys enjoyed the battle there today, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. Post your comments. I would like to hear from you guys what you guys think about these singles ranked. Take care, have a good one, and as always, peace out.